What's up guys, Elfis here, and today we're playing some Heroes of Newerth normal mode. First off, happy holidays to everybody, whatever holiday you celebrate, if any, you know, Hanukkah, Christmas, all that good shenanigans. I personally celebrate Christmas, if anybody was curious. You know, happy holidays, all that good stuff, I don't know, whatever other holidays there are. Rosh Hashanah, is that a thing? I think that's a thing, but I don't know if that's around Christmas time or if it's just a totally different time of the year. I don't know. I'm not that versed in global cultures, I guess. What can I say? With that being said, I am playing Calamity. I did say I was going to play her. I am playing her. Before we jump into this, I should give you guys a brief understanding. I so far don't like her. I haven't seen anybody really play her that well. I think in pugs, you know, random games with you know, pre-made games, whatever. I think she's not going to be good. I think she's pretty mediocre. I don't think she does that well. Whether she's in a solo, side lane, honestly, I've seen her played in both. I don't think she excels in either, really. If she's in a solo lane, if she's against a solo, if it's a 1v1, if the other person isn't very bursty, she can kind of harass them with her. I think it's Funeral Pyre is the birds? No, Dragon's Path, sorry. Well, both, I guess, are both are good harassment tools. But, Green and I bought me a Hammerstorm, is that what you're talking about? Yeah, that's fine by me. I don't really care where I go. So that's fine. I don't think she has I don't think she's necessarily any better in a solo lane than she is in a duo lane. From what I've seen. That's just my experience with her. Maybe a professional player who's really good at the game would tell me I'm wrong. Totally possible. Let's see. Set up my hotkeys here. One sec. I don't know why they're looking to remake. Oh, we're looking to remake. I'm not going to remake. I think this is kind of a funny team, but I'm not going to remake it. I am going to go for an Energizer. From what I've seen, Energizer actually is kind of cool on this here. It kind of works out nicely, gives you the mobility. You don't really have a great escape. You can sort of use your Firebomb as like a pseudo escape, but it doesn't really work the same. Instead of a, what's the mana cost on this? Not crazy heavy, so I'm actually going to go with a Totem instead. I'll come bottom here with Hammerstorm. That's fine by me. I don't know why these guys are trying to remake. Does somebody DC? No, nobody DC'd, so I'm not going to remake. I don't know what their deal is, but that's fine either way. Cool. Fantastic. So I'm going to go leveling how I think I should. I've seen it done a couple ways. I've seen different skills maxed. I've seen different things done. I don't necessarily know the best way to level her skills, so we'll see. This is my first time playing her, by the way, although I have played with her. Like on my team and such, and against them. I just haven't played as her yet. Because I'm a Hammerstorm lane here, I am going to get a Firebomb first. But I think if I was in a solo lane, I would have gone Dragon's Path. I'll probably go Firebomb, Dragon's Path, maybe Funeral Pyre, Dragon's Path. I think I want to get 2 levels in Dragon's Path by 4. We'll see exactly how it goes. Ideally, I would want to have 3 levels of it by 5, and then, you know, maxed first, because I actually think Dragon's Path is your best, I don't know about best ability, but I think it's your best, I think it does pretty well. I think it's, depending on the situation, it can be your best ability. I love the Christmassy theme, guys. I love it. It's fantastic. I love the snow. I'm all about that good stuff. You know, these guys are like crying about it. I understand maybe they have a 4v5, but I don't know what they want, you know. I just want to play, guys. This is like a 1500, low 1600 game. Who cares, to be honest with you? Honestly, I get it. Some people do care about that kind of thing. Some people care a lot about these lower tiers. It's unfortunate, but, you know, it's not the end of the world, to be honest with you. I'm going to deny some stuff. Artillery's got a pretty good attack animation, which is kind of unfortunate, but, yeah, see, I think so far better than Calamity from what I can tell. Calamity seems kind of mediocre. Kind of very mediocre, actually. Her attack animation, I take that back, her attack animation kind of sucks. From what I can see, it's really slow. Like, wow, there's like a half a second delay before you even attack. That's massively slow. Nah, it's not. It's like 0.2 seconds or whatever the hell it is. You know, it's not something crazy. But that's all good. It's not the end of the world. If Hammerstorm's getting gold, as long as somebody in our lane is getting pharma, I'll do like a pseudo-support lane babysitter kind of dude. I'm fine with that. That's okay. Her travel time for her attack animation is pretty slow too. She throws like a little flaming bird or has her dragon spit or whatever the hell it is. Or whatever the hell it's supposed to be. Who knows? I think once they get Dragon's Path, it'll be a little better. Let's see. Which one's in and which one's out? W toward me. Okay, E is out. W is in. Perfect. Yeah, good. Okay. I think they do hurt creeps as far as I can tell. Yeah, it looks like they do. That's good. That's actually good. I do like this harass, as a matter of fact. I think it's pretty good. Actually, you know what? I played with her in a lane once, and I was kind of unimpressed, but I think it actually is pretty good. I wonder what the max range is. Can I go out again? I'm curious how far out you can actually go. I'll go out again if it'll let me, as more of a zoning thing. Let's see here. Oh, it will let me go. Oh, no, it doesn't actually. I think it just rotates them faster. Okay, interesting. So I think this is the max range, at least at level 1. I believe, if I recall, it does increase as you level up. Range? Maybe not. Shit, you should be farming. Nah, it's fine, man. No worries. I don't really mind. I have kind of a shitty animation, to be honest with you.
You got late game.
But we'll see. I have seen her do pretty well late game, believe it or not. I'm gonna go with a level in Funeral Pyre rather than a second level in Dragons. I think that'll be better for both harass from the Dragons as well as myself. The Dragons do proc Funeral Pyre, by the way, for anybody who didn't know. For sure they do. Ooh, I think I just misclicked. Yeah, I think I did. Might be. Want that deny? Want that deny? Oh, well, I didn't get the deny, but he didn't get the last hit either, so that's good. We can totes zone him out here. Yeah, so the Dragons do proc Funeral Pyre, from what I can tell, if I recall. It's been a while since I watched the Hero Spotlight, so I'm pretty sure they do, which is nice. It's just another way for her abilities to synergize. They like to do that a lot. Han, S2 in general, likes to do that, to have the hero abilities of certain characters synergize really well, and I totally like it. I think it's a great idea. I'm gonna grab some boots here. We got mid missing, but we do have a ward up. That's pretty awesome. Hammerstorm bought a ward with his gold. That's pretty sweet. Do they hurt catapults? I'm curious if they hurt catapults. It doesn't look like they hurt catapults. So that's something to think about. It just means that they only hurt biological things. It's just something to think about. Certain abilities hurt catapults and some don't. So it is what it is. It's not the end of the world either way. He's getting pretty divey there, which would be fine, except for I'm not really with him. Yeah. Which is unfortunate. I'm going to try to my best ability to use my W and E, my in and out of the Dragon's Path, to make it spin faster and slower as need be. But we'll see, guys. This is my first time playing with her, so cut me a little bit of slack in that category, please. I would greatly appreciate it. I think the radius does go up, didn't it? I thought I remember hearing about... I thought I remember seeing that in the... It does aggro towers too, which is interesting. That's something to note. It's always good to know the little things about the characters, the little ins and outs. It's just stuff like those little things can sometimes, if you remember them at key moments, can, you know, either net you a kill or get you a nice turnaround or something along those lines. It doesn't always have any effect. Sometimes it has no effect. But it's just something to think about, because those are the things that set apart the great players from the good players. Little things like, you know, does certain things aggro towers? It's possible that I was just in tower aggro alone too, so I'm not gonna note that. That would have been a good stun. You should have stunned there. Yeah, that would have been a totally good stun. Throw that hammer? No, well, at that point it's not that great. Well, whatevs. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Level 1 orb takes... Oh god, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm super dead. Once that hits me, there's not much I can do. If I had sat still, Warbeast would have destroyed me. If I ran, artillery ult stuns me longer and does more damage. That's a no-win situation. That's a lose-lose situation. Hammerstorm should be fine, even with an LRM. Yeah. Hammerstorm should have been fine. I just wasn't paying attention. I assume he either came in through here or through the other way. If he came in through the other way, then I don't think I would have known anyways. But if he came in through that, if Devo's top, maybe I'll head top. With Devo, we could maybe kill Behemoth. I'm gonna come up here. Can we go on him, bro? Can we go on him, bro? Bro? What do you mean, what the fuck? Why are you getting so angry? Wow! You are massively angry here. Fine, I'll leave, bro. Sorry, you can have your farm carry Devo. My mistake, bro. How dare we try and be aggressive? You need to chill out, dude. This is a team game. I don't know why you're getting so butthurt because I TP'd up there. Guy's fucking crazy. Alright, well, that's just some people. What you gonna do? I'm curious how well she deals with camps. I'm guessing not so well, but the Dragon's Path could be more beneficial than I am letting on. It could be really nice. I'm not exactly sure. So we'll see. The thing is that it doesn't get any smaller than this, so you can't get them, like, right on the inside of it. You know what I mean? If they're, like, right next to you, there's not much you can do. I will say it has, like, basically no cooldown, which is pretty nice. That's actually really nice. So, in that sense, it does give you a bit of, those guys are immune to magic damage. I'm not going to fight them. I'm just going to walk off. I'm going to come mid, but I don't think we're going to do anything. I think we're just going to back out. I didn't want to come this way, but that's fine. I guess it's not the end of the world. I'm going to grab my Energizer before I complete boots, I think. I'm going to head bottom, but I think, oh, we get the deny. Hammer Storm with the deny. Hammer Storm with the deny. Nice attempt. That was a good attempt. That's okay. It was a nice try. It is what it is. That's just, ooh. With a haste on Doctor? He's done. That should be a free kill. Ult on him, jump on him, do literally anything. Literally anything. Here we go. Perfect. You guys can, like, leave me alone, please. Anybody? Can literally anybody aggro these. Thanks, guys. Much appreciated. Yeah, let's just kill these for him. Take out these little, bastardy things. Actually, I am gonna grab boots because I'm so close. Should I go steam boots? I'm thinking steam boots. This says ghost marchers. I think ghost marchers might be okay because you need the mobility. Let's go ghost marchers. I'm skeptical about that decision, but I think it's okay. Warbeast just ulted, even though he has a really short cooldown on his ult. I do want to just push this real quick, and then I'm going to back off. Artillery's back. Just push that. I'm out. Yeah, there he is again. We got it. Massive stun. I'm just going to run. Yeah, he's going to back. I got stunned for like 4 seconds, so there's not much I could do. I couldn't really do anything to help him, so oh well. He bought boots anyway, so that's good. Not Warbeast. Hammerstorm seems to be a pretty good team player. A bit more ganks on bottom would be nice, because Warbeast is kind of, you know, showing up and having a good presence, and our Doctor's not. He's kind of having a pretty shitty presence. He's been sticking mid the majority of this game, which is not great. I don't really get it. Go on her. Go on her. Go on her, bro. Bro? No? Not paying attention? Okay. Go on her? Go on her! This is crazy. This is borderline crazy, man. That was the longest thing I've ever seen, I think. I'm out. I'm out. I don't understand why it took him forever to respond. I'm gonna be careful here, because I just got a ping over there. I want to walk this way to potentially avoid any artillery sight. If he random LRMs, that's something, but I don't know where he is, so just want to be a little bit careful. Don't know why it took him so long. I understand his map awareness maybe wasn't there. He didn't see me walking up, but I did ping like twice. So, you know, at that point, I think you're running out. You don't really have a great excuse. I can't afford the major totem. Excuse me, the major totem, so I'm just going to grab a TP here. I'm not going to TP back out. Hopefully mid tower doesn't fall. Mid tower should be okay. It should be alright, at least for the time being. Doctor TP'd back. That's a great chance to go on him. Well, not anymore. Not anymore. I think his, like, Legionnaire taunt got interrupted? That was kind of a weird situation there. I'm not sure what happened. He, like, taunted right as the guy, like, elemental warped, but it didn't break his elemental warp, Nice shot on that. There we go. Perfect. We did get Warbeast. We got 2 of them, actually, and I don't think we lost anybody as far as I can tell. They do have a lot of health, but it's not the end of the world either way. I kind of want to either go grab some potions or head bottom for a sec or something. I don't really like this situation here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure I should have ulted just Warbeast. The reason I did is because I didn't want him to chase down our teammates. I wanted to keep him locked into tower range, and hopefully I I was planning on using my fire bomb there, but I got stunned by a behemoth stun. I'm actually just going to go B because of how low I am. I don't want to get jumped on by either War Beast or Midas, or even, you know, just an artillery ult plus anything would kill me, really. Maybe just, maybe the artillery ult wouldn't be enough, but the artillery ult and any amount of damage, you know, 1 auto or whatever would be enough, so I'd prefer to not take the risk at the moment. I'll just go back, heal up a little. I am going to head bot here just a sec. I can't really, well, okay, I'm not really going to head bot then. I'm going to hang out back here. They're going to push up the wave, and then I'll take out the wave. Towards the far away, okay. I accidentally pressed W there when I meant to press E. I meant for it to go out, not in. So that was my bad. I don't want to get caught by artillery ult. Are they going to back? I assume they're going to back because they don't know where anybody is. But you really just never know sometimes, so you kind of have to be a little careful. I do have a TP. I'm going to port. I don't have my ult for another 10 seconds, but we do have something here. I put a second level in Firebomb. You could definitely get Funeral Pyre max. I'm curious what they do. They kind of do a pseudo build where they are kind of maxing both. I don't know. They get 2 levels in Firebomb and then max Funeral Pyre before going for Fireball. I don't know. That's interesting. I could totally see maxing. Do these hurt towers? I don't know. I can't tell here because you know, we're all hitting damage, so it's hard to tell. I would think they don't, but when they touch someone, so I'm assuming that would mean they don't hurt towers. Just based off of like the way that's worded, it says someone, not an enemy, or, you know, I don't know. The way it's worded, it sounds like it doesn't work on towers, is all I'm saying. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's also grab the vestments and a new TP. Considering I used up my TP, as well as they have a fair amount of magic damage between Behe and, excuse me, Midas was the other one I was going to say. Yeah, so I got my Energizer. That's cool. I'm not really sure what I want to build next. I'm kind of thinking like an item like maybe a Nullfire Blade might be a good choice on this hero. Give you a little bit more crowd control to keep them, you know, around, as well as like just a fair amount of agility and a Purge. Purge can never hurt. Let me throw that on D because that's what do they recommend? Chain Lightning. They recommend the Thunderclaw and a Shroud and an Ice Brand. Well, alright, you know what? I will go for a Thunderclaw, because actually, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. That sounds pretty decent, considering this hero sort of lacks with farm. Not incredibly badly, but a little, at the very least. A little bit badly. So, I'm kind of okay with that decision. It does aggro creeps, too. Something to think about. Attack speed's redonkulously slow as well. Another thing to think about, I guess. Not a huge issue, but just something to pay attention to. The birds kind of fly a little weird when you start moving and stuff. It's kind of funny. It's interesting to watch. Do they need me to TP? I think they're okay. It looks like, you know, Pink died, but... well, me TPing isn't going to change anything, I don't think. Doctor Stun? Anything? No? Well, okay. I want to sit in the fog here. In the fog. I'm hoping they'll dive. I think they can see my birds, though. Yeah, I think they can see the birds. Yeah, well, that was nice. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with that build. Let's put 2 levels in... That? What? Look at that. I'm like 100 units away from that thing. Let's put 2 levels in the bomb and then go for Funeral Pyre. I like that. That's an okay build, I think. I'm going to sit behind some creeps here, because I don't really feel like eating more of his damage. Although I ate plenty of it right there, so... I'd like to get up here. Nice. Nice. Well played by Diva. How's he doing, by the way, out of curiosity? 1 second here. 4-1. That's not bad. Same as me, I guess, but my kills... I don't want to say I didn't earn them, because I earned them in the sense that I, like, secured them with CC and a number of things, but I don't think I dealt the majority of the damage that got the kill. I would say I dealt okay damage, but I don't think I did. I think it was probably a combination of like Doctor and Hammerstorm that did the majority of the damage for me, in my opinion, anyways. But we'll see, I guess, because I am going to get up here and get some experience here, and then get my Thunderclaw, and then boom bam. I'm kind of considering a Nullstone too, because they have an artillery and because I could use some regen and such. But I think I might, well, Should I go for a sustainer to grab the nullstone? I think a nullstone's not such a bad decision, actually. That's actually some pretty nice farm potential right there between the just the blasting of the birds. I think I'm gonna go B because I'm out of mana here. I'm thinking it'll help me with farming and whatnot, and regen and whatnot, but I think I don't need it for farming if I go for a Thunderclaw. I guess maybe not. I guess maybe not. Maybe it's not the best decision. Or, I guess it's an okay decision, but it won't help me against certain heroes like War Beast and such, and I think it's maybe not the best. I don't know. I'm debating on it because I think it is actually pretty good in this situation. It'll block Artillery Ult, which is like one of the 2 single target abilities they have. The second one being, or I guess 3, because they have, Taro has 2, right, with her Link, I believe it's technically a single target, maybe? Even though it's not, I don't know the exact way it would be qualified as, but I think it would be qualified as a single target. And then her, obviously that little, like, bouncy skill that she has. I don't know what it's called, otherwise I would tell you, but I'll call it bouncy skill, because I'm not sure. But yeah. So maybe that's a bad idea, bro. You need to get out of there. You got Invis. No, that was haste, sorry. No, that was Invis. He bottled it. He used Invis and then bottled the haste. I'm going to back up, because I don't know where B he went. He could have been in the trees there. He wasn't, but he could have been. So I just wanted to be a little bit careful there. I think I am going to get a Thunderclaw at the very least now. Maybe I will get a Nullstone at some point. But I think if I get a, I do have ulti here. I like that her ulti doesn't have an incredibly long cooldown. It's kind of reasonably lengthy. It's not exactly low, like an 85 seconds or something, right? Oh, 120 seconds. What am I talking about? 2 minutes is kind of lengthy then. Never mind. That's not like a tiny amount, but it's not insane either. Well, you need to be careful, bro. You guys got to be a touch careful here. Just a touch. Wait, did their team... Why did their team... His team just, like, deserted him. They were here in mid just a second ago, and then they're just like, peace. And they just left him. Okay. Well, hey. If the shoe fits, I don't know, man. They just deserted him there. Don't get a combo on me. Yeah, too slow. You suck. Ha ha ha. They go PK? We don't got PK. Ooh, Hammerstorm PK, though. We do have Hammerstorm PK. There's one in there. Hammerstorm. I think Hammerstorm should have PK'd on that, to be honest with you. In the trees there, if someone wants to grab him. I don't want to take a lot of damage. Oh, I guess I stand corrected. I guess the majority of... Ooh, that Behe ult. Oh, the stun. I'm fine getting the hell out of here. We're all low. I do have my ulti still. I guess like all of Taro's abilities are single target, if I'm not mistaken. I only want to stick around to throw out an ult or a firebomb if need be. I don't want to stay around here. I am going to go B, I think. What do I need for 700, I'm assuming? 900. 900. What am I talking about? No, I have a bunch of mana, so I'm going to come jungle for a minute. I don't think they'll be aggressive on me. It's possible, but I don't think they will because of the fact that we just had a team fight. So they're kind of recuperating here. I don't see it, but it's possible. It is. Yeah, who knows? Maybe they will. Maybe I'm being a bit careless, but that's okay. I think they'd run into Legionnaire first anyways. Maybe not. What do we got here? Let me just blast some stuff because I'm going to go B here in a sec. I just want to use up my mana and get a little bit of gold. Alright, perfect. So I have my Thunderclaw. I'm going to go B, regen up. See, this is what I was talking about, why I thought a Sustainer would be really good too for a Nullstone, because you don't have any regen. I mean, we're building a little bit of stats with the Energizer, and, you know, I mean, this is for your little bit of farm potential for the Thunderclaw, as well as attack speed and team fight and whatever, but mostly farm potential, I would say, early on. But you just don't have any regen. So I think a Sustainer is pretty good. Warbeast dogs being jerks, yeah. Typical Warbeast things. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to kill off the courier. He can't do it now that it's flying. It'd be very easy for us to... it'd be very difficult for him to kill it. But at the beginning, if you have a walking courier, you can sometimes walk your Warbeasts in and kill the courier if the enemy team isn't paying attention. Not always. It still takes a little bit of finesse, but you can do it. You just have to kind of hope that they're not paying attention. If they're not paying attention, you can kill the enemy team's courier. And a lot of the time you'll see, you don't even have to be professional to know that little trick. A lot of the time you'll just see normal players try it, but I'm sure pros try similar things at the beginning, not necessarily, I wouldn't say they necessarily try that every single time, but, you know, something similar in the sense with their beasts. War beasts give you vision, they give you a whole bunch of little tips and tricks. Bit ballsy here. You want to go in on this? I'm down if you guys want to go in on this. I think we have the advantage right here. They're in a really janky position. They're super clumped up. Our team isn't all here is the problem. That's the only reason I'm kind of skeptical about going in on this. Anybody? Kill off his dogs here that are chasing me. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I thought those were enemies. I don't know why. But for whatever reason, my mind was like, kill them. They're enemies. They totally weren't. They were allies. I think I am going to go for that Nullstone. Because you just don't have any mana. You don't have any regen. You don't have any health. You need the regen and you just don't have it. Actually, the more I'm thinking about it, has anybody got a ring on this? They don't have a ring. The more I'm thinking about it, a bottle would also suffice, and it'd be a much cheaper replacement. I'm gonna head bottom. It'd be a much cheaper replacement over a Nullstone. And in this game, a Nullstone isn't super necessary. I could also grab a ring of sorcery if I wanted. I could do a couple different little things to get the regen that I'm talking about. I might also. Well, the thing is, her ult is super mana intensive, and then her birds, they're not mana intensive, but because you spam them, they become mana intensive. So because of the fact that, you know, they're 35 mana a pop, and you're typically, in a fight anyways, you're ideally trying to use them every second that they're off, because it's like massive boost to your DPS, why wouldn't you, right? So because of that, you do end up using a lot of mana. 1.6 mana regen isn't atrocious, though. It's not that bad. It's not good, but it's not that bad. I don't know. Yeah. Trying to sit my birds on top of them while I'm attacking them so that they'll help me farm it too. It's a little bit harder to predict the birds' last hits, unless if you press it to make them go faster, it's a little bit easier to predict it so that you know how much damage they'll do. But even still, help me push the wave back faster. It's okay. I don't have a boatload of mana, even though I have enough for my combo of ult plus Q, but that's, at the moment, that's it. He's coming straight for me. What a jerk. Oh, that's interesting. The birds procced the Thunderclaw, I think, didn't they? Yeah, they do. The birds proc your Thunderclaw. That's cool. I did not know that. Very interesting. That is very interesting. I think I love that. I think I'm in love with that ability. The fact that they do that. I want to back off him so I don't get away from me, bro. Jesus. PKing right on top of me, man. Come on. I understand the PK, but maybe go a little further up that way or something to get a little away from me so I don't also get caught in it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go back to farming since we're kind of being stalemates here. What's my GPM? 300. A little low. A little low. My CPM is, CPM. My CK is a little bit low too, which is unfortunate. If the birds proc, ooh, I'm backing out. If the birds proc your Thunderclaw, I guess it would be a safe assumption to assume that they proc, like, attack modifiers too then, right? That would make sense, I would think. I'm assuming yellow went mid? Yeah, yellow probably. Oh, you... What an asshole. He just used literally his entirety of mana to do that. What an asshole. Wow, that was massively asshole-ish. I'm usually not that... I don't usually care about a lot of things, but that was just a massive dick thing to do. We can't defend this, really. Let me go ahead and, I think Warbeast ulti is probably off. I would guess. No, this is going to be a free kill. We did get a kill out of it. 2 kills out of it. No, 1 kill, sorry. Just 1. I don't know what I'm talking about. 2 kills? Might be 2 now. No. Because he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it, does he? He doesn't have it! No!
Double tap.
He doesn't have it. I was hoping my chain lightning might kill Taro, but no. Now she ended up dying before that. So we did oh bro, you're done. Didn't jump over the cliff properly. He's done. Nothing I can do there. I'm just backing out of here. 2400. All right, what am I looking to grab? I think I'm grabbing that Frostbrand now, because I'm assuming now that I know that it procs my chain lightning, I'm gonna make the safe assumption, and I think it's a fairly safe assumption, that it probably procs attack modifiers too, which is probably why they recommend you get a Frostwolf Skull. I think that's brilliant. I'm gonna go ahead and make that assumption. So I think that's probably safe. I think that's probably fair. Because the only reason it would make sense for it to proc my Thunderclaw is because it's kind of treating it like an attack. Same reason it procs Funeral Pyre. So if it procs that, I'm assuming it'll proc attack modifiers too. Let's test this theory. Let's test this theory. Yep, they're blue. They are blue. Oh, maybe not, actually. It looked like it did for a second, but then maybe it didn't on the big guy. The big guy looked like he was kind of... Yeah, I got caught in that. Oh shit, I might be in a touch of trouble? No, I'm okay, because they backed out. Nice attempt at a hooked. At a hook. Present tense. What was that shenanigans? Are they going to try and counter this? It looks like they might try and counter this. Careful, bro. It's a little bit risky. Doctor should not be the one to get jumped on here, so he needs to be very careful. Ideally, Hammerstorm or Legionnaire are the ones that are kind of not okay to get jumped on, but more acceptable to get jumped on. Oh god, this is rape. So that right there, for anybody who didn't see what happened, that's the kind of thing I'm referring to as synergy. I lock them down, and then we have Hammerstorm stun, we have Doctor with his Frenzy procs, we have, who's our, I guess that's probably about it. We have me with my Chain Lightning and Birds. You know, that's the kind of stuff that this hero, I think, will excel at. I think that's really the only thing that this hero will really excel at, is setting up for massive team fights. And that's why I think heroes like Behemoth and Magnus will really, really synergize well with this hero, because they have that AoE. He was just asking to die. That was insane. Why did he stick around so long? I mean, he was just literally asking, like, almost begging for us to kill him. I don't know why. He stuck around so long. He kept trying to do LRMs. That was just foolish. His LRMs weren't really doing anything. And besides, he should have been sitting like way back here and shooting them straight down. There was no reason to like sit off to the edge here and shoot them. He knew he had a Devo with PK, so that was ballsy as fuck and dumb as fuck. I'm B, because they're all up. They've been up for a few seconds now. Yeah, so that's the kind of shit you want to have happen. That is where I think this hero will excel, and that is pretty much the only place I think this hero will excel. I think as far as a carry goes, there are better carries, and as far as, and of course he stuck around, right? Because yeah, so it does proc the it does proc it, I think. It most certainly it definitely looks like it procs it, as far as I can tell. Yeah, it procs it. Okay, cool. So it does proc attack modifiers. That's interesting because you could really make some cool synergy with that. I would bet. I wonder. So with lifesteal, it probably wouldn't make a lot of sense because it's probably proccing this 88 damage. I don't know. I guess that's not a horrible amount. You know, if it hits him 2-3 times, you suddenly have, you know, 10% lifesteal. You suddenly steal, you know, 30 health or something, and you can do that every few seconds. Plus your auto attacks. It's not the worst. It's just. I'm just trying to think it through. Shield Breaker, that would work pretty well with Shield Breaker, I think. You get a couple procs on there real quick, you know what I'm saying? Like, hit him with that. Hit him with 2-3 procs of that real quick. Suddenly, they're massively shield broken. I think I'm going to go straight for the Shroud at this point, for the survivability. What do I need for that? 33. What am I talking about? I was thinking something crazy else. What's the French... actually, because of my item situation, I think I might go for the... I can finish this right now. Yeah, 20. Yeah. I'm gonna get my charged hammer. I'm gonna come help, but only to an extent, buddy. I don't really want to fight War Beast because he'd beat the shit out of me. Currently, well, maybe not because I do have 2 levels on him and a little bit of items, but ooh, shoot, I'm nowhere near you guys. I'm on my way, but on my way is really the best we got. War Beast ult's on cooldown, so he's a free kill. War Beast, when he doesn't have ult and no Shrunken Head, is just a free kill. Oh, what are these people doing? Oh my goodness, these people are borderline insane. I'm a champion of Newerth? Oh snap, I am a champion of Newerth. I didn't even notice it. cool. And there's the concede. I can totally understand that. They were way behind on level. They were way behind on gold. That one fight really boosted us ahead. But yeah, that one fight was where I think she will excel. She locks down 5 people right in a certain area, 4 or 5 people. You know, I think I only got 4 of them, but still, yeah, because artillery wasn't in it. So 4 people in a certain area, and then you have massive AoE damage just laid down on all of them. And I think the part where it will really excel is the fact that it doesn't lock them down as long as Tempest does, but it locks them down into a bigger region than Tempest Ult does. And when you combine that, only a slightly bigger region, it's not immensely bigger, but it is a little bigger. Wow, people getting mad angry. Was that he's calling them pussies? I could totally understand why they gave up, man. When I got most hero kills, died the fewest times. Really, I had the fewest deaths. I only had 1, I think, right? Yeah, 1 death. 400 GPM, top GPM in the game, but it was low. My CK should have been about 30 higher, considering I was pseudo babysitting Hammerstorm for the first couple waves. I can understand it, but still, it should have been a little higher. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. She's interesting. She's kind of fun to play with her birds. She's kind of fun to play with her ultimate. Her ultimate, I think, will have fantastic synergy with massive AoE heroes, such as Behemoth and Magnus and heroes of that nature. Even Hammerstorm's, you know, when he pops his ulti and he's got his cleave going, you know, like a scout with his cleave, you know, when you get a rune cleaver and stuff, things like that. I think rune cleaver on a hard carry, at least a melee hard carry, is going to be kind of a necessity when you're rocking people in your team like this. She's a hero that's similar to Tempest. She locks down into a certain area with her ultimate. Got a fairly lengthy cooldown, although not as long as Tempest. Tempest's cooldown is longer. It's like 3 minutes. I don't know the exact cooldown of Tempest. I think it's, I want to say 300 seconds or something like that, which is not, no. What am I talking about? That's like 5 minutes, isn't it? That's crazy. Out of curiosity, let's just check it. But so anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I thought she was kind of fun, a lot of fun, to be honest with you. What do we got? 180 seconds, so 3 minutes. I was right. I don't know why I was talking 300 seconds. That's crazy. With hers being 120 seconds, and that's only at first level. She does scale down. I think it was 80 seconds last level, right? It just says 100 seconds. Okay. Yeah, alright, I thought I saw it being, I thought it scaled, but maybe I'm wrong. I thought I saw it saying 120 seconds somewhere, but maybe I was looking at Funeral Pyres with a agility thing. Okay, weird. I think her ultimate with the Staff of the Master could be really interesting too. The cooldown drops by 20 seconds, which is fairly significant, but more importantly, you get the global range, so you can do that anywhere on the map. I think that's where that key thing's going to be coming in. A global Tempest ultimate. That's going to be pseudo Tempest ultimate, I should say. It's not a hard CC. It just kind of contains them in an area so that you can deal damage to them. It doesn't actually stun them or root them or anything like that. But still, it has a similar effect, a similar kind of style, and I think it'll be used in similar ways as Tempest Ultimate. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, if you guys have requests and stuff, feel free to throw them in the comments. Maybe I'll start doing the polls again. Happy holidays to you all once again. I hope you have a fantastic holiday season, you know, New Year's at least. I mean, everybody has to celebrate New Year's. It's a new year. You can't ignore it. It can't just not exist. Not necessarily, you don't have to do anything necessarily, but it's a thing. So happy holidays, and I will talk to you guys later, all right? GG, well played, guys. Elfis out.